Welcome friends, welcome to ExcelMadeEasy. Today we will go through a short video on date functions in Excel. Date is one of the most important elements in an Excel file. So let us see how to come across different date functions. Although it is difficult to go through all the date functions in one video, but again we can go through some of the main functions. The very first thing that we'll come across is quickly finding out the current date. How to find out the current date? By simply pressing some keyboard keys. So let us see how to do it. Press Control semicolon. The moment I press Control semicolon, what I get? I get today's date. So today's date is 3rd of December 2017, as you can see on my computer clock. And as and when I press Control and semicolon, I'm getting today's date. So this is a very easy and effective shortcut of just putting today's date. See, it has no function attached to it. It is just a text that has come to a cell. So how do we go about that? Press Control and semicolon. It can be any control key on your keyboard, right? Let us move to the next one, the current time. So if I want to see the current time, or if I want to input the current time in my Excel cell, I'll press Control Shift semicolon. Like it is showing, it is 9 PM now. Control Shift semicolon. Okay, I can also write a function, now function, which will give me current date as well as time. See? So I'm getting the current date as well as time using the now function. Or if I only want the time through a keyboard shortcut, I will press Control Shift semicolon. So we learned Control semicolon for current date, Control Shift semicolon for current time. I would rather say current system time. If I have to input the current date through a function, how do I do that? I will use the today function equals to TODAY, today function. So today function will provide me the current date, but the advantage of today function is it will keep on changing as the system date changes. So if I open the same Excel sheet tomorrow, I will get to see it will be 4th of December, day after tomorrow 5th of December, likewise it will go on. Okay, so what is the function name? Equals to TODAY, today, bracket open bracket closes. That makes it current date value, right? Next we come across another function which is something that many Excel users do complain, that they don't have any function where they will find out a difference between two dates very easily. Yes friends, we do have such function, but that doesn't come, I don't know why that doesn't come under the date function list, but we do have that function. That function name is dateDiff. As you can see on the tab written, it is DATEDIF. DATEDIF. Please don't make mistake, it is not DIFF, it is DIF. So dateDiff function will give me a difference of days, months or years between two date values. How do we go about that? Let's say today's date is 3rd of December 2007, that is today's date, and I have one more older date, let's say it is 5th of April 2011. Okay, so I have these two dates. One is the current date or the newer date, and the other one is the older date. Okay, now if I want to find out the number of days in between these two dates, I can use the dateDiff function. How? Equals to DATEDIF, dateDiff, bracket opens. First you give the older date, comma the newer date, comma. Now after giving two date values, now it is time to give the third argument in the function, where I have to mention what is the difference that I want. Is it a date or a month or a year? So in double quotes, don't put single quote here. You have to use double quote. You have to press either D or M or Y for days, months and years respectively. So I put D, close the quote, close the bracket. So I have the older date, comma the newer date, comma D double quotes to find out the difference in terms of days. Press enter. So what is the value I have got? 2434. So 2434 is the number of days in between 5th of April 2011 till 3rd of December 2017. If I want to find out the difference in terms of years, yes, it is giving me 6 years. If I want to find out the difference in terms of months, just I make this M and I'm now getting the difference in terms of months. So this dative function is not available under formulas tab under the date function, but this function actually exists and it is a very active function, and still you can use it to find out the difference in number of days, months or year between two dates. Okay, now the last thing that we'll discuss in this video is sometimes what happens in Excel. Suppose I have a date column, okay, and when you are, let's say, copying and pasting that column, this date changes to a numeric value like this. It happens. Why it happens, I'm telling you, because Excel does not store the date values as we see or as we use. Rather, Excel stores the date value as the difference in number of days between 1st of January 1900 till the date that you are using. Or let's say, suppose I'm putting a date as 3rd of December 2017. So Excel will use it as the difference in the number of days between 1st of Jan to 1900 till 3rd of December 2017. It will give me that value, which is the difference in number of days. So the value that you are seeing right now is exactly that number of days difference, 43072. But if I suddenly see my date value has changed to 43072, I'll not be able to understand what date it is actually signifying. So the very easiest way to convert it to a date value is simply right click on the cell, go to format cells, go to date and select a date format and click on OK. See, now I have the actual date value. The way that we recognize date is the way that I have got it in my Excel. So if I press Ctrl and Z and do an undo, previously my date value was represented by this numeric value, but now it is represented by the date value that I can recognize, that a human being can recognize. Okay, so these are the 4 or 5 rather very important date functions that I have chosen for this video. Yes, I will come back with some more date function and more advanced level date function, but I think these 5 date functions are actually something that you can go through in your everyday Excel use. So if you like this video, please give a thumbs up to this video. You can subscribe to my channel and click on the notification icon to get notified of my new videos. You are also you are free to go ahead and give comments whether you like my video, what suggestions you want to make it. Okay, till the time we meet, it's Cornish saying bye bye.